Yo. Y'all still tuned in there? Yes, sir. This is your boy Harlem Smiley, man, and you are tuned into the one, the only Dirt Gang TV. 40 Cal said y'all ain't giving him his respect. He came and put in that work. Nobody's giving him his respect. Why nobody's talking about him? You got me stuttering. 40 Cal talking spicy out here in these streets. But was he right? Was it just a bad ill will? Or was it a good 40 Cal? Or was it a mixture of both? A lot of people watched it the first time and they say, oh, it was just a bad ill will. 40 Cal was mediocre. Listen, watch it again. Y'all got time. Coronavirus out there running around. Y'all supposed to be in the crib anyway. Y'all got time. Watch it again. And I think after this blog, y'all gonna think twice about that, man. Ill Will versus 40 Cal went down on RBE. I think a 40 Cal was way better than people thought. And I think Ill Will was way better than people thought. And we gonna get into it. And we gonna talk about it. What's that in there? I know it's coronavirus. Y'all can't work, but y'all still in there on that couch? You know you can't get this money if you sitting in there on that couch. Let's go. You can still be productive, man. It's other ways to get this money rather than just going to work. Just think outside the box. Be productive. I seen a little Spanish guy outside pushing a little icy cart today. He like, nah, I'm going to get this money by any means necessary. Let's go, man. Dirt Gang TV, Ill Will versus 40 Cal recap. We going to get into it, man. Yikes. Side block, nigga. It's Curry Low, nigga.
You are now tuned into Bossman Tough Beats.
Y'all niggas already know what it is, man. Shout out from all the 30s, man. All the way from 35th and Edgecombe all the way to Crenshaw, man. Y'all already know what it is. 30s up, man. All the mafia, man. Side block shit. Let's get it, my nigga. I'm the best ever. I'm just a Brooklyn Crip from a Harlem set. Show some respect. If not, cuz, put it in check. I'm up next. This is your boy Harlem Smiley, man, and you are tuned into the one, the only Dirt Gang TV. And today we have the Ill Will versus 40 Cal recap. I was going to do this a while ago. I had notes on this a while ago because I watched it when it first happened. And when I watched it when it first happened, I was just like everybody else thinking, yeah, 40 Cal, he didn't do a Cassidy. It ain't like he had a okay first round and then his rounds went down slope. But we like, this Ill Will was terrible. But then I watched it again and I had time. It wasn't no rush. It was a lot going on that day. Smack had a URL event. RBE had a whole event going on. It was a lot of battles watched that day. So being that I had time to watch this one and watch this one only multiple times, a lot of y'all gonna think twice about what y'all said. And yeah, we got notes for this one because I don't want to get it wrong. So a lot of other, bloggers, I know they break down bars. I'm not trying to jock nobody's style. So I really don't break down the bar schematics in this one because I'm pretty sure whoever's watching this recap pretty done saw the battle already. Y'all just like to get other people's opinions in it, being that these are non-judge battles. I get it. One thing I used to like the URL used to do, they used to put like the attributes of the battle rappers up there back in the day. Like how when you pick a basketball player and they had attributes on there. They dunks would be like 90, dribble would be like 85, three-pointers would be like 72, Same thing when you was picking like a fighter inside, like a Mortal Kombat game or something like that. Street Fighter, they had different attributes that they used. So in this one, I'm not even gonna lie. A lot of attributes 40 Cal showed in this one. He showed freestyle ability. Freestyle. He freestyled a lot in this one. Everybody know 40 Cal can freestyle. Any of the old heads who rap know freestyle. It just comes part of the game. He also had good flows in this one. He had different flows in this one. It wasn't like Cassidy had a lot of, his flow was very one-dimensional. And he, at certain times, he switched up his flow, but it'd be like for 4 bars, and then it'd go right back to the slow Cassidy flow. 40 Cal switched up his flow in a lot of different rounds, a lot of different times, and all of it was unexpected, and a lot of it landed. He had schemes. 40 Cal had a lot of schemes in this one. He was out there scheming on them. People didn't really give 40 Cal credit as far as, being able to come up with updated stuff, adapt to this style of battle rap, this new style of battle rapping, where it's a lot of punches. It's scheming. It's about performance. You see what I'm saying? So, Ill Will, he had a lot of aggression. Ill Will he's always aggressive. He's always in people grills, not really doing too much, talking over people rounds and stuff like that. That's what I like about Ill Will. He sits there, chill, let you get your stuff off. He also had a lot of schemes, but Ill Will always have a lot of schemes. But one thing he did different in this matchup, which I call it, sorry, old heads, we call it matchup. In this battle rap was he had a lot of punchlines. He had a lot of punchlines in this one. That's why I don't understand when y'all say Ill Will wasn't really that good. This wasn't a good Ill Will. Y'all bugging. It wasn't the best Ill Will, no, by no means. But it wasn't a poor Ill Will. Y'all bugging. Y'all not giving that man credit. Like, he didn't come to rap or something. Don't worry, we getting there. 40 Cal goes first. So when 40 started rapping, I'm like, okay, 40 is not sounding like 1998 to 2004 40. He's not sounding like Dipset 40. His voice, he doesn't have a voice that projects through the crowd. Like, he doesn't have like an Arsenal voice. Like, Sue Surf doesn't have a voice that projects through the crowd. John doesn't have a voice that projects through the crowd. If they mic is not up, you can't really hear them. But Arsenal has a voice that kind of projects through the crowd. Snake Eyes has a voice that kind of projects through the crowd. So when he starts rapping, his flow it's good, but his voice just not projecting through like that. You see what I'm saying? His voice was a little light. But as he started rapping, I've noticed all his bars is updated bars. Current event bars, check. Bars directed right towards Ill Will, check. Flows, check. See what I'm saying? And then on top of that, he ends up throwing a shot at Swave Sever, throwing a shot at Mac Myron. So not only is he up there rapping, he up there throwing shots at people on top of that. One thing I like about 40 Cal in this battle, he was switching up his flow in the first round, and it wasn't a whole bunch of name flips, will flips, ill flips. That's what a lot of Cassidy was trying to do that, and it just like a lot of it wasn't landing. Like, name flips is a very important thing in battle rap, but it can be overused a lot, especially when battlers trying to come back to it, try to start using it. It kind of hinders them and hurts them when they used it too much. He used name flips, but he used just enough in this battle. But in the first round, he barely used name flips. Overall, scale of 1 to 10, I'm going to give 40 Cal. I'm going to give 40 Cal first round a 7.5 to 8. It was a good first round. I mean, he switched up flows, wasn't a bunch of name flips, had updated bars. It was good to go. First round now on Ill Will. Ill Will starts rapping. It takes Ill Will a little time to get into like his first punchline. At this time, I'm thinking Ill Will's not taking it seriously. He's not taking this battle seriously. And if he would have went first, this is what I'm thinking now when he's first starting rapping. The way 40 Cal first round just went, it was a good first round. But we thinking in our head, all right, everybody that had a good first round coming back. Is this a fluke? Is this second round going to be just as good? We'll see. But Ill Will, when he started rapping, took him a while to get into his first punchline. It didn't really land. This time I'm like, damn, he didn't take this seriously. And then he comes out with the jokes. So one thing Ill Will good with mixing up, especially with battles, he really don't, really think it's a big challenge for him. He'll throw a lot of jokes inside of there. You see when he versed Calico, it wasn't a lot of jokes in there. That's why I feel like, that battle was so debatable. He didn't do his regular Ill Will joking. And the setting wasn't kind of like a joking setting anyway. He had a lot of bars. It was like, I'm just going to try to bar Calico to death. Scheme him to death. But like this one, he had a lot of jokes in there. And then it was just a lot of name flips. A lot of 40 flips. It was a lot. Like Ill Will usually do a lot of name flips, but this, like, when a battle rapper do most of their round of name flips, they like, all right, I could just kill him with name flips. That's like a thing in battle rap. They feel like if they can kill you with a whole round of name flips, then, you know, you're not worth it. Like, hate to keep bringing him up, but Cassidy is somebody you can just, at the way he was looking, you could just kill him with 2 rounds of name flips and you'll be good. Sue Surf style. Don't even kind of come in the 3rd round. 2 rounds of good name flips, you'll be good. But he had a lot of name flips. So overall in this one, this was, in my opinion, it just seemed like he wasn't into it. And I'm like, damn, if he got 3 rounds like this, it's going to be crazy. Overall, scale of 1 to 10, I'm going to give his first round a 6.5. 6.5, I'm going to rate it. But as y'all can tell, overall, I got 40 Cal winning the first round right now, 1-0. But I know what y'all thinking. We done seen this before. First round, debatable first round, good first round, even though I don't think this first round was debatable, especially because it's 40 Cal just coming back and he went first. And his round wasn't just a bunch of name flips, no stutters, no stumbles, no bumbles. Like, it was smooth through. Whoever don't give 40 Cal the first round, y'all really don't watch battle rap too much. Anyway, second round, let's get into it. Second round on 40. So, 40 Cal comes out in his round, and now 40 Cal is throwing in some jokes. Something he didn't do first round. What? 40 Cal is pulling the ill will? He's throwing jokes in the mix? Yes, he starts out his round with some nice good jokes. So now I'm like, all right, cool. As long as he get through this round with no stumbles and bumbles, he good to go. Throughout the course of the round, more jokes, no stumbles, no bumbles, not a bunch of name flips. He threw in a couple of name flips, not even too many. This one might even have less than the first round. Not too many name flips inside of there. It was a couple, just enough you need. And on top of that, his first round was a nice long first round. The second round was a nice long first round too. It's hard for somebody to write 5-6 minute rounds and then no stumbles and bumbles. So now we 2 rounds strong in here and he's throwing the jokes. He's switching up flows. He hitting them with just enough name flips. Just enough name flips. And it's nice long round with no chokes, not even a stumble. People, you know, little chuckles through his round. He going right through it. His man, I'm trying to slap him 5'9". We good. See what I'm saying? Overall, 40 Cal, second round. I'm going to give him an 8. I'm going to give him an 8 on the second round. It was a good second round. So now all the haters at this time and all the non-believers are sitting there thinking, yo, all right, he done had 2 rounds of this. Clearly beat Ill Will the first round, but if Ill Will come in this second round and just scorch him, then now we're looking at going into the third 1-1. But overall, good first round. Overall, nice long round. He didn't jersey out, not a short round, nice round. Second round, same thing. Threw in the midst of the jokes, switching up flows, had schemes. And the punchlines was good, by the way. I want to throw that as a full attribute, but the punchlines was good, by the way. Wasn't outdated or anything. Surprised me. I'm not even going to lie. I wasn't sitting there like, yeah, 40 Cal about to come back, kill Ill Will. I wasn't thinking that anyway. So 40, I do apologize, but so far so good. 2 rounds in there, you are good to go. Second round on Ill Will. So, not Calico. I need to see Calico on 40 Cal battle. I think Calico, I ain't gonna lie, you got to do better than what Ill Will did, and I don't know. So anyway, Ill Will comes out in the second round. You can instantly tell as soon as he start rapping, he's way more serious. 40 Cal had a good first round. And if you thinking in your head, all right, I done lost the first round. Now you like, yo, I got to come out and win the second round. Because even if I do have a crazy third, I can't go down in this battle losing the first 2 rounds. So when he comes out, he literally comes out more seriously. and he pulls a 40 cal. In his round, in the beginning starting out, he's switching up flows. What? Ill Will switching up flows? Yeah, Ill Will is switching up flows. All right, 40, you trying to pull a me with the jokes and all that? Let me switch up these flows. And I don't even think he wrote it like that, to be honest. But it's certain bars, you write down to where it sounds good, whether you write it, whether you say it fast or slow or say it in like a melody form. And that's what he did. He was switching up flows. And he was having a great performance. He was all in 40 cal. See what I'm saying? Taking it way more seriously. All in 40 cal grill. See what I'm saying? So, and then what happened was in the first round, it seemed like he was freestyling a lot in the first round. That's why, I kind of definitely gave 40 cal the first round, because towards the end, seemed like Ill Will was freestyling towards the end. But in the second round, it wasn't no freestyling happening. He was just going through with it. Just going through with it. Overall, way better first round. Switching up flows. Better performance. Took it way more seriously. Wasn't doing he had a lot of name flips, but it wasn't as much as the first. But it was still a lot of name flips in there. He had to get off the name flip train. And then he stopped freestyling. It looked like everything he had was straight written because it was coming out super smooth. No stops, no pauses. He didn't stumble or bumble in the first round, but, it was a way better first round. So Ill Will, I give Ill Will round, also give his round an 8. I feel like the second round was a very debatable round. But being that, a lot of people's going to edge 40 cal the first round. A lot of people going to edge, I'm going to edge 40 cal the second round. Some people going to edge Ill Will the second round. So in this one, it was a very debatable round. I gave both of them an 8, but it could only be one winner. So in this one, I edge Ill Will the second round in this one. Just like, if you went on here and said 40 cal won the second round, I wouldn't debate you. I feel like both of their rounds was an 8, but people going to edge it to 40 because, it was very unexpected. He had a lot. He had a lot of different stuff in that second round. Good second round. Long second round. Nothing to take from 40. But I kind of just slightly edged Ill Will that second round. But third round on 40. So, now, the first round was just 40 rapping. Updated bars. Let me show y'all I could do this. Schemes, everything. Second round was jokes. Switching up flows. Nice long round. Cool second round. The third round, now he's going with angles. He goes with the baby mother angle. Which, I know you gotta watch it already. We ain't gotta break down, saying Ill Will, you got a baby out there. You know that she was pregnant with the baby. You don't take care of the baby. I'm smashing her right now. He got her on there, talking about laughing, talking about saying Ill Will slogan. It was a nice angle. The only problem is, A, you didn't have a mic to where the whole crowd could hear what the girl was saying. B, that screen was super small. The super small screen. You had the tablet that was like the size of like the regular book. Like people in the big crowd can't see that. Like us home streaming, seeing it now. But at that time, that would kind of threw the angle off. But overall, it was an okay angle. 40 cal coming with angles, we good. So he got off that angle. They talking through 40 rounds now. They tight. He putting out angles. They talking through 40 rounds now. But 40 is rapping right through it. That's what I like about 40. A lot of times he rap through rounds. Yo, come on, boy. Why you rapping through my rounds? You know what I'm saying? Like, why you talking through my rounds, King? You know what I'm saying? Stuff like, come on, son. 40 rap right through it. So then, now he goes in there and he throws a cape on. 40 coming with some antics now. What? Did you say 40 cal threw a cape on? Yeah, he threw a cape on. This is Cape Crusader 40 cal we talking about. He throws a cape on. So now he's giving y'all schemes. He's giving y'all antics. What more he got to do? What more he got to do? Now the cape thing might have been a little bit over the top. Didn't quite hit as well. It hit, but it didn't quite hit as well as he wanted to. But this is 40 cal we talking about. Nobody was expecting this. Nobody else came back with all these different things. antics, schemes, baby mother angles. He breaking out small little iPads. He got the girl on there. She's saying angles and all that. See what I'm saying? This is 40 Cal we talking about. Nobody thought I was a 40 Cal fan of Dipset. Of course I was. Who didn't live in New York that wasn't a 40 Cal fan? Not too many people. We rock with J.R. Ryder when Ryder's block was running around crazy. What? That's why y'all better stop calling that man out. But that's going to be for another blog at another time. Anyway, see what I'm saying? So now, after he gets into 40 Cal Cape Crusader mode, he's talking to the crowd now. Now you throwing in performance and crowd cadence? What? He's talking to the crowd. He's talking to Ill Will. Third round, overall, good third round. I think between his first and his third round are probably debated his best 2 rounds. But his third round, I'm going to give his third round an 8.5. I might even get it. I would have gave it a 9 if all the antics would have hit. But an 8.5, even a 9, is a good third round for 40. So now at this time we thinking, what? 40 Cal done gave us 3 good rounds? No stumbles, no bumbles. He gave y'all everything y'all could think of. Updated bars. He gave y'all punchlines. He gave y'all antics. He gave y'all schemes. He gave y'all angles. I mean, he broke out iPads. He got girls on there saying stuff on the iPad. He got a cape. What more do he got to do? What more do he got to do before y'all realize, all right, but let's get in the Ill Will third round. So Ill Will comes out in this third round, and the only thing I'm thinking is, okay, Ill Will, I got 40 winning the first round clear. I got the second round being a debatable, but this is just my opinion. I'm just a blogger, that's it. I'm just a regular nobody. That's it. I'm just a Brooklyn Crip from a Harlem set. That's it. I'm a nobody. It's just my opinion. That's it. But right now, I got to be in the debatable. So if people debate 40 Cal right now, he might be up 2-0. But if you looking like I'm thinking, you need to go ahead and you got to have the greatest third round ever. This third round need to be Tony the Tiger. Great. Anyway, so he comes out and he's coming out and he's switching up his flow. So I'm like, okay, Ill Will, we coming up, we doing something different. He comes out and he's like almost like it's a mixtape, but it's not mixtape bars because it's directed right at 40. But he's switching up the flow. He like, all right, I got to do a little bit something different. See what I'm saying? But I'm noticing he's starting to freestyle. Oh no, here we go. And then what comes right after the freestyle is the jokes. And I'm thinking like, no, you got to do what you did with Calico. You got to bar this man to death. The jokes is not going to work. He done got all the oohs, the ahs, the laugh already. You got to bar him to death. You need to have a third round angle yourself. We waiting for the antics. He done broke out a cape on you. He done broke out the little iPad, showing the little baby, saying you don't take care of the baby. Got the baby mother in there saying your slogan. Come on, you got to have some kind of antic. Nope. There was no antic. He was switching up the flows. Then he was freestyling. Then it was jokes. And then the round was over. It was a very short round. Not a very, very short round, but compared to his first 2 rounds and compared to 40 Cal rounds, it was a short round. So overall, I gave his third round a 7. Clearly, I got 40 Cal winning the third round. So let's talk about this right here. I got 40 Cal clearly winning the first round. I got 40 Cal clearly winning the third round. I got Ill Will slight edge in the second round, but being a very debatable round. So some people are going to debate this now that you had time to sit home and watch this on Coronavirus Wednesday. You had time to watch this over. A lot of views getting up there. This one definitely has replay value on there. Go back, go watch this one. People are going to be debating 40 Cal winning this one 3-0. I wouldn't call it a body bag, but 40 Cal, best comeback I've seen from anybody from the industry. Let's get that out the way right now. He didn't have like the best first round of anybody, but overall 3 rounds, clearly best comeback from anybody. In my head, clearly got this win. 2-1 debatable. I'm sorry, yeah, 2-1 clear, 3-0 debatable. Excuse me on that one. 2-1 clear, 3-0 debatable. That's what people going to be debating. There's no way you can say, some people might say Ill Will won the first, Ill Will won the second. There's no way you can say Ill Will won the third round. No way you saying Ill Will won the third round. So if you are debating it, you debating the first 2 rounds. But 40 clearly got him in the first round. Look at 40 Cal round, first round versus Ill Will for first round. Ill Will's a lot of jokes, freestyle in there. It was a good first round, but 40 got him. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. So, I got 40 Cal winning this battle. But 40, for your next battle, I do got a couple of critiques that I'm going to let y'all get up out of here. Even though I said all that good stuff about you, guys, we got to critique you a little bit. Got to be a little bit of criticism. So, when you doing a bigger, when you doing a scheme like that, you need a bigger screen, my G. You need to have a screen at least this size. I think this is a 55 inch. You need to have one at least this size. Because if you would have had her face on here with the volume up loud, and then she would have said his slogan, along with you sitting in there with her, that would have been good on a screen like this. Make sure it's one of them screens in there. Walmart got these TVs. That would have been worth you going to have somebody spend $150 to go buy a little 55, 60-inch screen TV, one of the little cheap ones that you could just put up somewhere just so you can play your what's name on that one. That would have been a little better. But that little notebook size iPad, that ain't gonna work. Good scheme, it just the plan, it just didn't work at all. Your third round, the baby mother scheme, it was a little too long. It was times where you could have cut it short and just jump right into other stuff. It was just a little too long. Like, for instance, like, it was a good scheme. Nobody seen it coming, whether it was true or not. It was a good scheme from 40 Cal. Who cares whether it was true? This not like if the Adi Boom thing was true or not. This is 40 Cal we talking about versus Ill Will. It was a good baby mother scheme. It was good. Whether it was true or not, who cares? It was just a little too long. So whoever you battle next, if you do have a scheme angle like that against them, don't prolong it so long. I feel like you could have cut that down. Like that scheme was almost like 2.5 minutes. You could have cut that down to at least like 1 minute, 1.5 minutes. Good scheme though, but way too long. More aggression. I feel like you need to have more aggression in your battles. In the third round, you had way more crowd cadence and way more aggression. But when you in there, I want you tall. You need to be all up in their grill. Walk in their ear, talk to them a little bit. Yo, you know who you battling? See what I'm saying? Stuff like that. I'm telling you. You 40 Cal. Go in there like you 40 Cal. Get a little bit more aggressive when you go in there against these people. See what I'm saying? Take it right to them. And I feel like even though we do like nice long rounds, you don't want to burn yourself out as far as bars. Shorten your rounds just a little bit. 20, 30 seconds, 16 bars shorter. Say that. That was good though. It wasn't like super long, so when it was like murder moot rounds or Cassidy rounds, you had your bars, it was so exciting that it was good. Nobody worried about as far as how long the round was. But as you start battling more, shorten them just a little bit. But other than that, that's it. That's it. Think your schemes out a little bit more as far as using the bigger screen. That scheme was too long. Shorten up the scheme. Be more aggressive. And then have a little bit more shorter rounds. Not too short. Because that's kind of what definitely gave you the third round, was because Ill Will round was too short. It's not me, man. It's not what I say, man. It's everybody else say, man. I told y'all, man. I'm just a Brooklyn Crip from a Harlem set. Show some respect. If not, cuz, put it in check. I'm up next. This is your boy Harlem Smiley, man, and you have been tuned in to the one, the only Dirt Gang TV. And I know y'all sitting there stuck with the coronavirus, but don't worry, man. We're going to try to keep y'all entertained. Are you not entertained? If y'all like the content, man, y'all know what it is. Subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification bell. I'm not out here begging y'all for the Cash App. We not doing that. It's coming soon if y'all want to donate dope. But we not out here begging y'all for the Cash App. But y'all can just subscribe to the channel, man. And if y'all like the content, you know what it is, man. Hit the thumb. Turn it from white to blue. And if not one, put up two, man. Dirt game, man. We rolling, man. 9th Street.